This is the stuff you don't see. This video has been made possible by onlytrucks.com.au. No matter whether you're buying or selling a prime mover, a tilt tray, a rigid, a water truck, a refrigerated truck, a tipper, or even a crane truck, onlytrucks.com.au is the solution for you. You see, unlike other vehicle selling platforms, Only Trucks doesn't charge the buyer a huge fee every single time someone clicks on their ad, only to then pass it on to the customer. Instead, Only Trucks charges a monthly fee for dealers and a one-off fee for private sellers, allowing sellers to sell and buyers to buy at the right price. But wait, there's more. Their alliance with Credit One Finance provides an inbuilt finance indicator, instantly letting you know possible repayment options and offering low-rate finance solutions on the entire Only Trucks range. The whole process couldn't possibly be simpler. They truly are the one-stop shop for trucks, Only Trucks. So, whether you're buying or selling a truck, the only place is our partner, onlytrucks.com.au. Alright, we are just leaving our cottage. We got an Airbnb this week for the first time. It's actually quite nice. It is, it's almost 4 o'clock. We're trying to get to the racetrack early, but it just never really works out when you're making content. We've actually got one of these passes right here. You see that? 2024 member car park. I'm not sure we're gonna have a spot left for us when we get to the racetrack because it gets so busy. If you've never been to Premier Speedway, most stay in the town of Warrnambool. And when making the 5-minute drive to the track, this is what you're greeted with. Let's see if we can still use our member parking pass. Someone just got sent up there. There's no more member stuff?
What's that? Oh, you'll struggle with this big rig.
Can I?
Nah, it's full as. Been full for 2 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, all good.
We are parking out in the sticks. We did this last year. This is like another paddock down the back. It's not even part of, I think, the racetrack. I think they either rent it out or something like that. We have parked, and I don't know if you can tell where we are, but the racetrack is somewhere up there. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying that's how packed it is, and it's 4 o'clock. It is the biggest event of the year. As we walked to the entry gates, we bumped into some fans who wanted a photo. We then made a beeline to grab our media vests, and because you guys have been asking for it, we looked for a screwdriver to do our pre-race track walk. This will do.
Thanks, Baz. I thought you were going to get on film, mate.
Fish that bloody thing off.
You like a camera?
How long have you been here now, Baz?
Too long.
Too long?
Yeah.
You made it out onto the racetrack. It looks a lot wetter than last night. Remember, we already saw how soft it can be. So to me, that's just as soft as it was last night, but at least the top doesn't look as compact, I guess. One thing we should probably show is the berm. It is very wet down here. Obviously all the water slides down to the bottom. What's new this year is that the concreting is gone from all the inside perimeter of the actual racetrack. So now they've created this berm to stop everyone from running on the infield. Otherwise, if you don't, then guys will just shortcut the corner. Just like Knoxville, but I'd say to a smaller extent. If you watch our Knoxville videos a little while back, you saw the berm, and the berm's up really high. But again, what I want to explain is if a car's running down here and your left front is to hit this and go up it, what it's going to do is actually unsettle the car and push the car up track. So it seems a little bit dodgy, but it is so much better than what a tractor tire or something else would be. So I think it's perfect. It's not too high where it's ridiculous and you're going to tear up a car. but at least it's big enough to stop guys wanting to run the infield.
Daniel Sayer and his Aussie Forklifts racing team won the Best Presented Car and Crew Award, which was cool to see because my brother Roddy and his business, B&B Graphics, designed and stickered the car. Opening ceremonies then got underway with defending champ Brock Hallett and year 2000 Classic champ American Danny Lasowski presented the winner's trophy before the national anthems were played. And as the F and E mains were taking to the track, we took a chance to walk through the crowd. I hope this footage gives you an impression of the awesome atmosphere there always is at the Classic. I spotted some Sprint Car Hub merch, Craig Kinzer and Max Dumsney watching on, and even found my sister, Shay.
Who'd you pick?
I don't know. Rico?
Pick one.
Rico.
Why?
Because I think he's entertaining and I think the crowd will go off if he does win.
Baxel?
Not a fan, sorry.
Madden? You don't want an Aussie to win?
I would love it if J-Mac won.
How's your view?
My view? It's pretty good except for this turn here. Can't really see.
Unfortunately, the track took rubber during the E-main, so there was a full track rework being done, which was the perfect time to walk through the pits. I found Kerry Madsen and Luch Monty having a bet at the back of the Cricky Motorsports trailer. And ran into defending champ Brock Hallett.
Really cool afternoon. So much support from all the people. So we're in a good spot tonight. We just need to get through this shuffle and really set ourselves up for those last 10-15 laps.
Do you feel more confident because of last year, or?
No, not at all. Like it's at the end of the day, it's just another race. There's a lot of good cars, and there's going to be it's going to be hard to beat those Americans and those other Aussies up there as well. So we look forward to it, and we'll do our best.
By that time, the D and C mains had been run and won, and the scrambles were on track. Matt was still strolling through the crowd while I watched the scrambles with Jock Goodyear's crew up until we saw Lockie McHugh had engine trouble and couldn't start the silver scramble. I scrambled myself by heading down to the pits to catch his team put a new power plant in.
Up in the back first, up in the back first. Don't get late, flat.
I got the bolt from the motor plate.
Yep. The front one. And undo the fuel pump. And we need to undo the steering pump off the motor plate because that one's a different cam height. Lock it in. Just don't stop. I'll tell you to stop if I need to. I pull it out of gear, someone. Okay. Yeah, come back. Yeah, someone, you got the wheel locking. Left hand down, mate.
We got down.
Right there, Gage, just someone come forward a bit in the car, please. You have to fish it up and down a bit, mate, and turn at the same time.
I, along with many others, helped finish the car off, and Lockie got his push start in between the two B mains. B-Main 1 transfers were Jamie Veal, Jack Lee and Grant Anderson, whilst B-Main 2 saw Jock Goodyear, Marcus Dumsney and Chad Eli join them in the big dance. It's no secret that the venue has struggled to consistently provide the ideal racing surface of late, and as the last B-Main finish, the track curation team was waiting to jump into action.
The B-Main's just finished, you've got a bit of tyre wear. What are you guys about to do?
We're going to try and just give it a bit of a scratch down low. Bit of a trouble with some left rear tyre wear at the moment. Bit of rubber starting to lay in turn 4, so we'll go out there and see if we can get that back.
Yeah.
We've got a 10-lap super rod race there, so we might use them to our advantage if we happen to get a little bit too wet.
Yep.
But yeah, we just want a racy track. We want to put on a show, and that's our aim. So we'll do our very best and make it or break it, really. So.
Are you surprised how smooth you've gotten the track? I know in the past few races, December, January, you've had the ruts and stuff in between.
Yeah, no, it's good. We're trying some different things, trying to get some sliders happening.
Yeah.
Last night particularly, we started to see sliders, and that's really good. We just got to try and get it to the point where it's not hurting tyres.
B mains are done. The drivers are over here watching what's going on. They're doing a bit of track work. We just spoke to Rick Stewart, head of the curation team. Now we've got 4 GoPros. We need to find out who we want to put them on. I'm just going to have a look at who's where, right? Wrightsell, Randall. I don't know if James will. I know Brock will. All right, cool. Let's go. Okay, so need to find a driver, the team owner, someone that can make a decision. We'll come back. All right, so we got Sheldon's off pole from McFadden, Wrightsell and Randall. Right, let's go. I know Wrightsell's here somewhere. Now they're usually pretty good with a camera, but they might not want one because I get it. Question, you can say no, can't put a camera on. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Here we go.
Huh? Nah, the plain and simple of it. You said no.
If you win, can I put one on after the scales?
Yes. Yeah.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just bolt the fucking big on. Yeah.
If I have,
Just
if I can get the other one quick enough, right? Hey, good luck, all right? All the best. Bye-bye. All right, so who ran 5th? Because broken car. Brock Hallett, he's always good with a camera. Here he is, Brock's here. Would Graham give a shit? Okay. Do you mind if I come in? Is that all right? Sorry to interrupt. Do you mind if I put a camera on your car? No camera? No. All good. Yeah, it happens. We've asked 2 people and we've had 2 no's. Luke Dillon, he's a pretty chill dude. He's up the front. Next up is Justin Peck, and then we're on to Macedo. They're not really keen on that. And then there's Criggies, which we've had a camera on their car, and I know they're not that keen on it though. And then we're getting back to Oldfield, Cam Waters. There's options. Let's keep working. All right, so if we don't ask, then we don't find out. I've got no problems hearing a no, okay? This is the stuff you don't see. All right. They are in deep conversation over there. James and Buzzy. I'm very confident that it's going to be a no, but I need to find out. So there's a time and place. The place will be the Speedway. The time needs to be really soon.
Boys,
G'day. Trying to find someone to put cameras on.
good luck.
Yeah. It's Cam Waters. Where's Cam out of? We spoke about him. 12. So he's on a 6th row. He's signing autographs. He's busy. Buzzy and James are still busy. All right, they've split up. I'm going in. Wish me luck. How are you, mate? Everything going all right? I was going to ask them. Thank you. Hey, best of luck, eh? Okay, so just to recap, I've asked 2 people, and the 3rd person I didn't even get a chance to ask, and I had a no. Well, we haven't asked Sheldon yet, and he's off pole. Chase Randall, where's he parked? Is he over the back? He be where Peck is. Hey, good luck, man. There's the Cricky crew having a chat. Let's keep walking. We've had 0 success so far. I think it's kind of funny. Like, I'm not angry. Here's my guess. I think we're going to ask Randall and Peck. I think Peck is going to be a yes. Hey, where are you out of?
Something else, 16.
Okay.
Yeah,
What do you like for a camera?
Should be right if you want to get on, yeah.
You're good?
Yeah.
Everyone
There's
else
no
okay?
bad doo-doo. If you're going to have a bad night,
Hey,
you have a bad night.
right?
Yeah.
I've asked like 3 guys. One guy's like, don't even ask. Hey, let's go see Peck first. Hey man, I've got to ask. You can say no. Sure. Cameras?
Yeah.
You don't mind one? Your car owner might say no?
No.
Obviously, I'll keep it out of your way. I'm just going to put it here out of your way. Is that cool? Thanks, guys. Finally, we found one.
Drivers, if you can make your way to the indicted
Huh? Okay, cool. Thanks for letting us do that. Hey, good luck, man.
Thank you.
Where are you at? 4? Are you at it? Got a good shot? All the best. Let's go find some other drivers. Hello, sir.
What up, bro?
You can say no.
Fair enough.
It's all good?
It's all good.
I'll put this out of your way.
Sounds good, bro.
Thank you, mate. All right, we're back in business.
Just to recap, we need to hustle right now. Yeah, there's Callum. Are you still filming? Yeah. I spoke to Callum about putting it on. Yeah, you're good. Cool. Good luck, man. Alright, they're doing driver introductions. They've just started them. It's starting to feel pretty electric. Everyone's pushed out here on the racetrack. And yeah, I really can't pick a winner. We got cameras on Chase Randall, Justin Peck, and 16th starting Callum Williamson. We got one in my pocket, so in case someone else wins, we can chuck that on their car. Hopefully for the celebration. The classic celebration is always something that we don't want to miss. I've got the drone. I've got spare GoPro batteries in my pouch here. And either way, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Good to watch. The track is super fast, and they've just reworked it and sent the super rods out. So it's going to be a fast race, which I don't want to lose the intensity of what this race is actually going to require and the aggressiveness. And it's really going to be about being good in traffic, and I think you're going to see aggressive moves in this one. But either way, it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's get into it.
Fans rarely get this close to drivers during this time of the night. It's always interesting to see drivers' moods just before the race. Some are tense and want to be alone. Others want to pass the time quickly by joking around.
What are you guys thinking?
We don't, because we're race car drivers.
You guys are obviously mates. How do you go about racing? It's going to be fast.
Yeah. I think Sheldon and I raced a lot. We have a lot of respect together, and we're going to pound it, but give each other enough to use the brake pedal, I guess.
Sheldon?
James will be rolling the bottom, so we go.
Good luck, guys. Cheers.
With all of the track surface struggles over the past couple of years, I certainly don't envy this guy's job.
Hey, Michael. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely, mate. This is what it's all about. So, yeah, just fingers crossed for a good race.
Happy how it's all come together?
Yeah, look, the crowd's been fantastic. We've had 3 great nights, and hopefully this feature will finish it off.
I'm sure it will. Thanks. That was, I think everyone was pretty nervous just then. All right, all cars are started. Man, I can't pick a winner. It's going to be so hard to beat that front row of Sheldon and now started James McFadden.
To sum up the feature, it was, well, a bit of a wreckfest. The first incident was when Chad Eli and Peter Dukas got in a tangle at the start of the second lap, meaning the 2 reserves could not be used.
Can the reserves go out?
No, they completed a lap, Toby, so unfortunately they went over in turn 1 on the second lap, so the 2 reserves are done, mate.
Callum Williamson was the next casualty after we went green again when he wrecked in the middle of turns 3 and 4.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, just a bit greasy up there and got a little bit excited and just rode the sort of the cushion in and just slid up towards the wall and obviously flipped it. But no, just got too excited too early. Should have just stayed on the bottom a little bit longer and let the track go up. But I was losing too many positions and thought maybe I need to gain them back on top. But obviously the wrong choice.
After the cleanup of that, Justin Peck spun all on his own in turn 1. It looked like we were in for a 3-way battle for the win until the big one.
I don't know what to say right now. As I can't believe I caught that on camera, but Sheldon hooked it right, it looked like, and it wasn't that bad, but they're so close to the wall that it's dragged him in and then it's grabbed him, the front end, and James had nowhere to go.
Reitzel right now looks just as good as them. It looked like he was going to win anyway. But there are still 31 laps to go. Maybe he's too good too early. He's driving the heck out of it, but that incident right there, man, that makes me feel sick. We can either film the racing, which you get to see on the stream, or we can show you what you almost never get to see. I caught up with James and Sheldon in the ambulance after getting checked over. As a fan, I have no problem with drivers being mates, as long as they race the shit out of each other on track. These guys are a good mix at that. Within a matter of about 10 laps, a bunch of cars were out. Corey Eliason had problems and pulled in. Chase Randall, who was up to second, tore a right rear apart and brought out the caution. Alright, I give up. Chase Randall's just done, looks like a right rear tyre while running second and mowing down, to an extent, Aaron Reitzel. So he's out. I can't believe this. The 3 cars that we've had cameras on have all had trouble. But that's how racing goes. That's what happens. Nothing's guaranteed. There's still 20 laps to go. We're halfway through, and it looks like Aaron Reitzel is leading from last year's champ, Brock Hallett. They're going by me right now, and I think we've still got a race on our hands. Don't worry about that. Cam Waters was next up.
What happened? I just drove it in a bit hot at 1 and 2 and caught the cushion and sucked me in, and as it is, I was having a dip.
And then Brock Zierfoss then brought out a yellow with 16 to go. Because of so many rolling laps, officials were forced to throw an open red so teams could refuel the cars.
What do you think? I can't lap cars. I'm fucking no one was gonna pass in that lap traffic. So like it's coming, but everyone just fast on me. No, he's not faster than you. How much fuel we put in the tank? How much fuel? How much is that? I was gonna put 10 in it. And then put I don't know. You are fucking good. Yeah. You see when I said don't overthink it, hey. So you don't fuck with it. You are good. Just leave it. You are good.
Ozzy, sucks to finish like that.
Yeah, it's not good. Just one of them deals. I guess Sheldon got in the wall and we had nowhere to go. Got in it, but and having 5D car, we'll come back again another day, hopefully, and have another crack at it.
What do you see with these guys now with this open red?
Aaron looks pretty decent, but he's free. He's got a 92 on, so he needs to stay up in the cushion, keep himself tight, get the thing rotated up there. But a lot of cars that come from deep, so it's going to be interesting.
Open red's done. There are 16 laps left on the board. They're coming down the back straight now. I can't pick this. We've had Jock come from the back to 5th. Reitzel's led so much of this race. Defending champ Hallett's in 2nd. Let's go.
As the laps wound down, it became clear that Reitzel was well in control, despite Brock Hallett closing the gap in 2nd. The Classic brings out unparalleled emotion in Australian sprint car racing, and it was great to see the Sala team filled with that for this year's event.
money. Hey, good job. Thank you.
Love it. Let's come over here, mate, right in front of Mount Max, and we'll talk to some fans that'll love this for you.
What are you thinking, man?
Oh man, it's just insane.
What were you thinking during the race?
Oh, I was like, are you serious? That was 2 laps? Like 14, 16 to 14 on the board. It's just unbelievable, man. Absolutely unbelievable. We butted heads a few times, but it literally only come from the passion to want to win. You've got Aaron that just wants to win so bad, Dad wants to win so bad, and yeah, we got it done. Just unbelievable.
Go celebrate.
Cheers.
Happy?
Oh, mate,
What were you thinking during the race?
Do you know what? I just sat there and took lap by lap. Like everyone's going, you've got this, and I go, well, we haven't got this till the checkered flag comes out. So, I mean, I had faith. I thought, the car was quick. But, you've been around in this sport and you know what it's like. But this, for me, as a car owner, has just topped it.
There's nothing better than being congratulated by your peers, which is exactly what Jamie Veal did. The on-track stuff finished at about midnight. We, along with many others, but certainly not all fans, stuck around for Gav White's in-depth post-race interview, which I love every year. The track hosted a press conference, which was a thoughtful addition. I roamed the pits, even helping Sean Caron load up an ex-Gary Rush sprint car frame for a future restoration, and ran into the one guy I had to get an interview with before the night was over.
Danny Lasowski, I've been wanting to talk to you all week, and we got you wearing one of my t-shirts. Thanks so much.
Looks good. Thank you very much.
Thank you. What did you think of the Classic?
Oh, it was actually, I guess the word I'm trying to say is it was overwhelming for me because I haven't been here in so long, and reliving this race and seeing all the enthusiasm of the fans and all the talent here. I mean, it was a great race. I mean, you with the track prep, guys did, you got the comers and goers, and it was just a great race. Good atmosphere, and I can't wait to come back.
That's it, everyone. What a night in the end. It is 1:37 a.m. The feature race finished almost 2 hours ago now. As you would have seen, we got so much footage, but we're still here. Probably from this angle, it looks sort of normal, but I mean, this place was packed. And then now some of the rigs have driven out. But obviously the Australian Sprint Car Championships are here next week. So a lot of these people will stay in town. But let's not make this wrap up too long. We want to go out to the racetrack. Let's grab a screwdriver before we go out. Let's have a look. What do they got? Oh, here's the one we used before. There you go. A lot of people ask for the screwdriver. But yeah, I mean, what a feature. As I said at the start, like fast, aggressive racing. And the thing is we're part of the moment, I guess, now. So we don't get to like sit down and take it in like I guess a lot of fans. So if you are here or if you're watching online, let us know what you thought. But I thought it was a cracking race in the end. See you guys. But yeah, I thought it was a cracking race. Like I thought it was enjoyable. But yeah, let's have a look at the racetrack. What a lot of guys were saying, now it was more I think over in 3 and 4, but because this clay is so dark, it's black, that a lot of the guys can't really see it. And I mean the best guys, a lot of them in the feature wrecking. Oh, I didn't know there was a hole there. Some guys even said like there's holes but like loose dirt in it, and they're getting caught up in it. I mean, look at Sheldon wrecking, Callum Williamson, which we had the onboard, he wrecked. So many others got into the wall and that. They said it's just so difficult to see. But like I said, I think it's more over in turn 4. Yeah, and there's little dark patches where the light doesn't shine, I guess, as good. I'm sure this is still going to be soft. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, and I actually haven't tested it out this time around. So let's walk down. Okay, like you can see here where it's a little bit lighter. And then there's the looser sort of stuff up top. But let's go like right where it's the shiniest, right? So let's say, it's probably just where I'm standing where the light is, but where it's darkest, like right here. That looks like it's hard, like taking rubber, right? So when I draw in the ground, yeah, it's still a little bit tacky, but pretty hard. That's the darkest bit, right? That's dark. and I can still push that in. Like it's more the top layer that is that's hard, but underneath it is still soft. You can't do that at normal racetracks where the top goes hard. It's like concrete. But yeah, I hope you guys have really enjoyed our videos. It's been a lot of fun to do this. We did those quick wrap-ups, and now we're wanted to do a full length video. I'm not sure how long this video is going to be once I edit it, but I'm sure if you're up to this point and you've been watching for a while, we just got so much good quality footage that we're really proud of, and we really just want to capture the whole vibe of the event in every single way. And yeah, what a great way to see the end of the Classic here for 2024, to see Wrightsville win. And I guess just as much the Salem Motorsport team. They're only about 15 minutes away from where I live, where their base is. And yeah, I mean, those guys have been plugging away. They haven't had a great trip, really, like for Aaron. And they've been plugging away, and to see them come through in the end. I know Sheldon and James crashed out, but hey, that was... I think Matt will agree, like Wrightsville deserved to win. Like, he was just as good, so you can't take away. Probably would have been cool to see those guys there in the end, but hey, you make a mistake and those things happen. But I know we showed the berm earlier on tonight, but yeah, you can see, like, and if you thought that was you know, squishy up there, you can see here, like, that's really soft. Oh, yeah, that's way softer, that stuff. And here's the berm. Let's try and look for the tallest part, probably around about here, just to show you. That's what we're looking at, and that is enough to annoy people, annoy drivers, and deter them away from wanting to cut the infield. But now that I've sat down, I feel kind of relaxed. But no, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, I know I say it all the time, but if you want to support us, go to sprintcarhub.com. And I think I'm meant to be part of the 7+ coverage next week for the Australian Sprint Car Championship, the race that probably means the most to me. I actually raced the Australian Sprint Car Championship here last time it raced here. I think I ran, what was 11th in the end or something? Matt was on my crew when we did that. But yeah, it's going to be cool to be part of the coverage, and I'm looking forward to being back. But yeah, if you're still watching up to this point, thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next one.